Inspired by sound.
If you've ever heard advert music, you've probably heard something like this. And in my quest to be strange, 2 days ago, at the time of posting this video, this is what I came up with. I have no idea why. But anyway, I did, and I thought that since I like to write such strange pieces of music, I'd break it down for you guys in inspired by sound video, because that's just what we do, isn't it? So, the musical breakdown of Daytime Doodles, music for adverts. As you hear, there's not a lot going on in it, because the idea is that if you're going to use it for an advert, you would need space to talk over it. So it's very minimal, actually. But the sounds used, if you've looked at the description, you already know what's used. But I'll tell you for those who don't read descriptions, because TLDR. The first sound that we come to, actually, is from Logic, and it's the King's Cross. That's what it's called, King's Cross. It's lovely. It's from the new Studio Strings plugin. In Logic that we got in 10.4, and that is actually what inspired the whole piece. I was just playing because there's a bass split in the way that the pizzicato strings work. So there we go. At A below A440, well, A flat actually is where the split happens, and I was just sort of playing. What was I playing? Oh, there we go. I was an octave too low. And sometimes, if you play it just slightly the wrong way, it triggers in a strange way. Because what it's doing is divisi, so lots of things happen at once, and you have to catch it in just the right way for it to work. But when it works very well, and it's quite entertaining. So, if I solo this for you, you can hear the beginning of it with a metronome one. So that's what that does. And it's the main part of the piece because it also contains the melody. I was playing the melody with it as well. It's fun and silly, and it's an earworm, and that melody is going to get stuck in your little heads. Oh yes, it is. It's certainly stuck in mine. Now, the next track is from Orchestral Companion Strings from Sonyvox and is called King's Cross Backup. And it literally is exactly what it says it is. So if you listen to it, it's just mirroring this. If I solo the two together, you can hear it there. Now if I go back to the very beginning, and I'll unsolo that, it just brings a little definition to it, especially when the actual track starts. Listen to this section with both of them together when the melody kicks in. Okay, now I'll go back, and I'll unsolo the backup. Put it back in. It's very subtle, but it is there. And if you just have that version playing, it literally is just to hold it down, really. So it's just a cute thing. Now, melody backup. This patch is very cool. It's from Rhapsody Orchestral Percussion from Impact Soundworks, and it's a xylophone on the left-hand side, and on the right-hand side, a glockenspiel. And so it's a split keyboard, and this xylophone goes up very high to D. Then it goes beyond my keyboard, go up an octave. Oh, nice. So it's a split patch, and it backs up the melody and comes in. There. Without. So it does little backup pieces like that, which is really cute. Just played it very simple. and sometimes I did octaves. So, oh, I can't play it apparently. It's very nice. There is a very strange noise going on outside my house, and it kind of freaked me out for a minute. Anyway, no idea what that's about. Now, the ending is a very strange sound from Spectrasonic's Keyscape, and it's called chimetron or chimetron. Chimetron? How do you say that? Vibraharp Octawash. So it's a literally comes in at the very end, and it goes like that. If I solo this for you, it just does that. It's just to give the ending a little bit of, my favourite word, gravitas. We've had that before, haven't we? Yes, we have. So, yeah, that's that one. It's very simple. This next one is one of two drum kits. One of two drum kits. And the first drum kit actually does a lot of the work. And this is the Abbey Road Vintage Drum. And it does that. Now, I'm going to solo the second drum track and show you what that does, and then I will put them both together and you can hear what that does together. This is Abbey Road's 70s drummer, and it also has a big part to play, and it does things like this. And if you can't tell how that fits in context, have a metronome. And together. So the two of them work together in harmony to bring a little bit of beat to the track. Of course, you can have it without drums entirely and just have it no drums. I've muted both the drum tracks now. And here's where the melody does a funny thing, that King's Cross patch. I'm not quite sure how to fix that, so I haven't. And we'll put the drums back in. Actually, we'll put the second one in only. And only the first one. So the second one is more of a backup, it helps. So that's what they do. And that's how the track works. It's very simple and a very, very quick video, this one. But I just thought it might be fun to show you how something with, well, according to this, it has 12 tracks, but that's not actually true because the top track is what we call a track stack, and it contains many, many things in it. The King's Cross has 8 tracks because there are 8 different instruments playing the thing. But if we count them, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tracks. 6 tracks. They all work together in harmony with each other and do what they're supposed to do. So, something with 6 tracks can be cute and not too busy. So, like I always do, I'll play you the track, and I will just say thanks for watching or listening, and if you have enjoyed it, please give it a like and a subscribe, and tell your friends. I'll see you next time for another Inspired by Sound. Thanks for watching.